Hi, I'm Zedaph, and welcome to Hermitcraft Season 7. Some stuff's already happened, so let's get you all caught up. I started out with the hermits on a painfully small little island, so I did the only thing I could do. I jumped into the water and started swimming my little heart out. Oh my goodness, there's already drowned. I continued swimming, and then I decided to continue swimming. After swimming some more, I purposefully chose to swallow some water. Then I thought maybe the biome had changed, because the water seemed a bit warmer, but oh no, never mind, I was just swimming behind impulse. With a belly full of what I hoped was only ocean, I clambered up onto the shore. I chopped down a tree with a chicken heavily judging me, and got my tools all lined up in a nice little row. Got pretty hungry, so I looked around for some food. Judgmental chicken sounded pretty good, but of course now I couldn't find it. Reluctantly resorted to a kelpie dinner, but couldn't eat it raw because that would just be gross, so I cooked it and yep, that's it, wow, delicious now. And great, there's the chicken. Proceeded to look for a cave, which I discovered feet first, and found coal, iron, and some more coal. Made my way over to a lovely little spot where I'm going to settle down before starting the classic Zedaphy intro. Indeedy, it's finally happening. Season 7 is here, and I can't wait. I am very, very excited. I've got some, I think, really exciting plans this season. Quite honestly, I think these plans might be the best plans that I have ever had. I'm stupidly excited about this. So, yeah, today we actually do have a project lined up, a little conceptualized project. But first, let's talk about our base plans. And quite honestly, we're looking right at my base, right here, right now. This mountain is mine. It's a massive one. Not gonna lie, I'm not boasting at all, but it's pretty big. It's a pretty big one if I do say so myself. And the entirety of it is ours. Look, you can see right back there, it stretches up. If we go around this corner a little bit there, all these rabbits appear to be ours as well. I don't know why they're just treadmill running on the spot, but we'll leave them to it. They're not hurting anybody. Look, it goes right round up to there as well. It is all ours. Everything the light touches is our mountain. Not just that, well, actually that's not true, because this isn't ours over here, but everything that's covered in mountain is our mountain, basically. Let's go up to the sky, shall we? Have a little fly around. Up in the sky we are now, flying around like a bird, like a plane, and as you can see, I told you, it is pretty big, is it not? Look at that sheer cliff face over there. Oh, my goodness me. There's some cows, there's some mountain cows up here, they're mine. I'm totally taking those. But this is going to kind of be the very front area. This is going to kind of be our main entranceway. There'll be many entrances later on as we go. We've got a little bit of a flat area back here, but for the most part, all of this mountain that you're seeing below belongs to us, and one day I hope to fully inhabit it. I can't get over this cow hill. It's so big. But unlike those cows, we're not going to be living on the mountain. Oh no, we are going to be living in the mountain, because that just feels like a cooler place to live than on top of a cold, stinky mountain. So we're going to try and kind of keep as much of this mountain shape as we possibly can, and just make the very insides of it our home. So back into our body now, you can see, look, inside the little mountain here, I've started digging it out, and I do literally mean to keep the shape of the mountain, so I'm trying to make it just the thinnest little shell of everything. Wherever a block is, I'm trying to keep it. We'll probably eventually, cover this in an inner shell of some kind of colour or material or something. We won't just have pure dirt, because that's gross. But yeah, eventually this, hopefully, this entire mountain is gonna be hollow. It's gonna become a hollow hill. That's my working title. Please, if you've got any other ideas for some sort of this is my empty abode. This is my not anything in here mountain. They're not very catchy, I must admit. Hollow Hill is probably the best I've got so far, but I am going to be doing a lot of digging. Obviously, we're going to try and get things in the future to help make this process slightly less painful, but you know what? It's not even painful. I think it's quite relaxing. Just sitting here, digging away. Ah, yes, this is the life, isn't it? Okay, I might be a bit bored of it now, actually. How are we nearly done? No, I'm sure we'll be okay for the rest of the build. But then you say, Zedaph, you fine. Big empty mountain, big hollow space underneath. What good's that? What are you going to do with it? Well, I'll tell you, if you just pipe down a little bit. I'm going to try and stuff the entire mountain, and I mean stuff, with as many crazy, stupid contraptions, mini games, and I don't know, dare I say, art. I'm definitely doing some air quotes there. Some artistic pieces just as much as I possibly can. I want it to be an absolute feast for the eyes when you walk into this place. I want things happening all over the place. I want the place to be living, right? Hustling, bustling. I don't want it to look like this big empty shell. I want it to be very full. Kind of my goal is to make every single block count. Every single block has got a reason. It's, I've never just got like a 3x3 wall of emptiness or something. If I get that, I'm filling it eventually with something. It can be probably pointless and useless, but, pointless and useless is my middle name. So we've got that going for us. And, I think that's a good idea because it's leaning on my strengths. My strengths aren't making big, efficient farms or big, huge, beautiful builds. My strengths are just making weird, crazy little mini contraptions, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm very, very excited. I've got a whole list as long as my arm, and I've got a relatively average size arm of fun little ideas, and I'm pretty sure you guys as well are going to be able to give me some great ideas down in the comments too, especially once we're underway and we're kind of, a good few episodes in. You'll get a really good vision of what I'm trying to create here. But anyway, yapping time is over and adventuring time has begun. So, we've got our dried kelp. Let's go caving. I just realised I've got no armour on yet. I got all the way into a cave and it was scary, and then I realised I was still dressed like this. Okay, we have got some iron. Let's make some clothes. Huh. Anyway, enough of that stupid game anyway. And these are our spoils. Not too bad. No diamonds or anything just yet, but you know what? I got some redstone in that, that's honestly more important because the Cave of Contraptions, oh, that's not a bad idea for a name. Our contraptions are all gonna need to be redstone powered. So yeah, we've got our little dropper over here, and we're gonna start building our first contraption. Now, I was thinking about what contraption we would need to make first, and I was thinking about our current situation, right? We've got next to nothing at all, barely any resources, but we need to try it and smelt things, okay? So obviously, I've got my little smeltery. I don't know why I left. I've got little smelteries down here. These are fine. These are little furnaces. We could probably get like a smoker. We could get the other one, a blast furnace. That's it. I remembered what it's called. So there's lots to smelt, but of course, you don't just have a smelter like this. You also need fuel. Now, fuel, I mean, you know, I've got some. I'm not saying I have none at all, but what a contraption feels like it needs some sort of interactivity to it, right? And why use coal when you can use some other kind of energy? What other energy is there around? I mean, there's the energy from the sun, maybe. There's rabbit-powered energy. I mean, that's actually not a bad idea at all. But then I thought, I'm full of energy. I've got lots. Why not use me to be able to cook things? Okay, the smoker is made with logs and a furnace. We can do that. We have the power. We can make a furnace and make a smoker. That's good. That will speed up cooking of foods. It uses the same amount as fuel. That's not a furnace. Same amount as fuel as a normal furnace, but it just does it twice as quick. And then we want to make a blast furnace as well, which will do our ores and things. That doesn't seem to exist for some reason, so that's good. Right, apparently we've got to cook up some smooth stone in a normal furnace, which is just completely detracting from exactly the kind of contraption I'm trying to make today. Stupid game making me do things I don't want to do. But yeah, once we get some of these smooth stones in, we should be able to make a blast furnace as well. Now, how are we going to do this? How are we going to smelt using the power of me? Well, obviously I can move. I can do movements. Look at me jump. Look at me slide. Look at me walk backwards and do a moonwalk and things like that. Hopefully, we can turn some of that movement into some kind of energy. Where is it? Smithing table. Can I not make it yet? What else do I need? Oh no. Haha, it's 5 iron as well. That's also good. We can do that. We have the power. Furnace and boop. Excellent. We have all 3 of our little furnaces now. 1, 2, and 3. And oosh. Click, click, click. This is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to make a human-powered furnace. So we've got our little dropper here facing into the side. I do believe if we put some fuel in, there's nothing in here at the minute, and we jump on this. Boom. The fuel went in. The fuel went into the correct slot. Everything is good. And then we jump on it again. And more fuel went in. Okay, fantastic. Now, the trouble with coal is that coal will cook 8 pieces of fuel, which is fine, but that means you need to jump, like... It's a long time between jumps, right? Whereas logs, they're a lot smaller. They only cook 1.5 things, so you're going to have to jump a bit quicker here. But we want to be jumping as quickly as we possibly can because this is a human-powered furnace, right? So we want to go even less efficient than that, my friend. We want to go sticks. Boom. Sticks, they give us 0.5 of an item. That means every item that's getting smelted, we need to jump twice, okay? So, let's just give that a try. Let's put some sticks in here. In fact, let's make some more sticks even. And the beauty of this is, right, is so 1 log makes 1.5, whereas you actually get 8 sticks out of a log, and each stick does 0.5, which means total you get, like, lots. You get nearly 3 times the amount of smelting by turning your wood into sticks. Obviously, you could turn them into charcoal and use other things like that. Would be a lot more efficient, but we're trying to go inefficient as possible here. So throw a bunch of sticks in. We need to smelt something actually in here, don't we? So have we got anything unsmelted? Actually don't think we do. Can we use stone? Let's just try and use some stone, see if that will go in. Okay, boom, it will. And okay, you can't cook stone in a blast furnace, apparently. So it looks like kelp is going to be our friend yet again. I actually got rid of it. I managed to plant a whole bunch of berry bushes, and I've been gorging down on those, and they are so much tastier than the stupid dried kelp. But unfortunately, they don't need to be cooked, whereas kelp does need to be cooked. So, yeah, we also want to use the smoker and not the smelter furnace thingy instead, so we'll just replace that with that. We'll put some kelp in. We've got our sticks in. Let's see how this works. Okay, so we jump. Oh, and it makes some cooking happen. Okay. Oh, we need to jump again. Oh no. Oh, okay, we need to keep jumping. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. If I jump, the pressure plate doesn't even unpressure. Look, I'm jumping all the time and nothing new's happening now. Oh, something did then. Okay, maybe if I just hold space. Oh, yeah. Okay, that works. It's like I need to do 2 jumps per stick. That makes it even more energy that I need to expel. Is this keeping up? Oh yeah, okay, we got 6 sticks in there now. That is fine. All right, I did this. I just made this smelt with my own body heat and effort. Literally my own blood, sweat and tears went into cooking this kelp. That's going to make it even more delicious. Stop the presses, because I've just discovered by having a little look at the wiki, there's even something more inefficient. Oh, I just jumped over a big gap. Than sticks. And that is the... Ow! That is the very, very exotic bamboo. So we're off to a jungle to try to find such a unknown crazy material. And I do believe there is one in this direction. Ah! Yeah, I'm going to go in normal mode now. Oh, yes. I can smell it already. The long bamboo. Oh, is that some? I think that might be some right there. We only need a little bit because it grows super quick as well. So we can potentially get some sort of automated bamboo thing going. That could be another contraption maybe down the line. There it is in all of its glory. Look how tall and lovely you are. Oh, okay, we're going to not take the very bottom bit of you because I think you can plant any of it. Yes. Okay, can I get you back, please? Oh, okay, that was more difficult than I thought. We'll leave that there. We'll be good citizens. We'll let other people who want to come on bamboo hunts find some more. I might grab some other bits and bobs while I'm here. I feel like I'm going shopping now. You know what it's like. You pop out for one thing and you end up with a whole basket full of googies. Googies? Yeah, googies. I actually think we might have got quite lucky there. Oh, hello. Quite lucky then because, hello! Because I can't find any more bamboo. Never mind, I found some just as I said it. The sun's going down, and I kind of might get a bit caught short here because I haven't got a bed on me. So I'm going to climb the trees and try and be safe up here, I think. I'm hoping one of the other hermits sleep. I mean, there's plenty of people on right now. There's more bamboo over there than I wanted. Oh, I'm Tarzan. Oh, I run out. Plenty of bamboo acquired now, and look. Whew! But all the bamboo. Oh boy, okay, so now we can try and test that and doubly check that it is half as efficient as sticks. So sticks, get out of here. You're useless now. We can fill this up with bamboo. We need something to smoke, so let's put that straight in there. Okay, let's test this out. Okay, boom. Oh my goodness. Oh, look how quick it burns. Oh, it's almost gone. Okay, let's do a bunch of jumping and... Whoa, it's like perfect timing. You literally cannot stop jumping or the fueling doesn't happen. Fully, I am powering this with my full body weight right now. That is incredible. That's actually perfect timing. Look, and it just runs out. You barely get any time to scratch your nose or anything. You got to just keep up the jumping. Keep on jumping. Nice. So I just quickly remembered that these two metal pressure plates exist as well. I've not tested them, whether the whole jumping thing, whether they're sticky enough, whether they kind of pop back up quick enough to be able to do another jump or not. So let's test it, right? We got the wooden one here, so we go wood, wood, wood. Okay, so that's every 2 jumps. That's fine. This one is every 2 jumps. Okay, this one's every jump. Is that better or worse? It means we have to do less jumping, but maybe we want to do more jumping. And the gold one is the same as well. Okay. Interesting. Right, well, anyway, I think I've got the final design over here. We obviously need to make it look pretty, but I think I've got a cool idea of what to use to do that as well. It's quite small and compact. We basically have our pressure plate here going into this little dropper, which is actually going to change this torch. I didn't realize this, that you could actually power a torch through a dropper. Anyway, it does. Up into the block, up into the dust, up into this block, which powers this dropper here, which is the fuel inputty one. So whenever we're jumping up and down on this, both of these droppers are basically going every second jump, which means things get smelted automatically, go down here, and get spat right out at us. So we literally come in here, throw anything we want to smelt in, jump up and down, do a bunch of exercises, and then we can just walk off, because we'll have all of the stuff in it. But yes, before we give this a proper test, let's give it a bit of a lick of paint first. Ta-da! Oh wait, hang on. Don't look yet. I take back my ta-da. Yeah, like that. Ta-da! Much nicer. There it is. It's like a clay furnace-y fireplace thing. It's quite higgledy-piggledy, but I kind of like that. We've also buried some of the redstone down under here as well. Now, I've got a weird philosophy about redstone, fairly in general, but especially in the cave of contraptions. And that's going to be, let's put it on a pedestal. Let's put it on a podium. Let's show it off. I know I'm kind of not showing it off there, but I wouldn't have minded too much. But for instance, there's like a bit of redstone dust up here. There's a lever and stuff. I think we should embrace it. I think we should celebrate the redstoniness of these contraptions and make them look really kind of steampunk-ish. Like, I want to see all the goings-on inside. That's what makes them beautiful. It's the inside that counts, not the outside. It's a mentality I've had to get used to living all my life. But yeah, I'm actually quite happy with how it looks. It's got like a little chimney thing going on up here. We got like a box for all of our bamboo fuel, so we probably actually want to take that out of there and chuck it into the dropper up here. Boom, we could fill that up. We got some just decoration stuff over here. The dropper is hidden a little bit. We've got a hidden furnace back there just to kind of make the look of it work a little bit. Let's try. Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, we're not cooking anything. Okay, hold on. We need to chuck some kelp in the top. Okay. Now we go. And we bounce. And we jump. And eventually, kelp's going to be coming our way, I hope. Please. Yeah, cooked kelp. Excellent. All of my hard work was worth it for some kelp. But it's so cool. And then we can literally just stop, walk away, and never have to do anything about it again. Like we say, we could probably change this out for a different pressure plate if we want to. I'm thinking we're going to stick with the stone or the wood one for now, just so it's not too efficient. Because, yeah, I like the fact that it is pretty much only going all while you're jumping and no other time. We do have a little lever up here that if we flick it, if I can even reach it, if we flick that, it just holds the redstone on. And basically, it just makes it so that this pressure plate down here, it doesn't do anything. It's not going to put any more fuel in. Just so that, you know, if we're wandering about, this pressure plate's probably going to be in the middle of a corridor or something like that. If we're just wandering about, we're not accidentally triggering it or anything. But there's one final thing missing from this entire contraption. I think I'm going to put it right here. A boom. Oh yeah, baby. That's our first contraption of many. You can see I've done the 0-0. So let's hope we can fully get into triple figures with the contraptions eventually. Some are going to be bigger than this. Some are going to be smaller than this. But the trick is to fill the entirety of the mountain up. All higgledy-piggledy, the beauty really is going to be in the chaos in this place. I'm not going for a gorgeously nice designed thing. I'm going for mayhem. Oh, yes. I want hermits to come in here and I want them to go, oh my goodness, can I press this? Oh, what did that do? What does this do? What does that do? Press a button, jump over here, fall down a hole. I want this place to be bedlam and, yeah. First little piece of it, it might not even live here because we really need to start working out the, at least the layout, rough layout of the inside of this cave. Mountain, rather. It's not a cave, it's a mountain. But yes, for today, that is going to be it. I hope you enjoyed. Let's have that in the background while we say a very big thank you to our wonderful patrons who help make these episodes possible. Please do subscribe if you're interested in watching the rest of this series. I promise you there's some really cool things lined up. And yeah, other than that, thank you very much for watching, and a good bye.